So once it is done, next step is what? Go to the SRC and create in the configuration file. Where the configuration file I need to create? Firebase.js is the configuration file. Firebase.js. So here we need to copy paste where it is available, this configuration. See this one. This is the configuration only. Just copy and we need to paste here. Okay. Just copy paste this one. Whenever you are going to create in the project in the Firebase level, based on that it is going to generating all these kind of things. Okay. So we need to add one more thing also. We are initializing only, we are going to define. We need to add one more kind of thing also. That is, we can see Firestore is also, Firebase Firestore is also required. Here we need to write one import statement. This import statement is Firebase / Firestore. Firestore, like that. One import statement is required. And here we need to provide export. We need to access this database, right? Export to constant db equal to, okay. We need to specify app dot firestore, something we need to define here. So what I need to do now, I need to use up to this is okay. Here we are writing one Firebase. I don't want to use these statements. I'm going to using here Firebase. We need to use here Firebase. I need to use. So import statement also I need to change. Wait. Here I need to use here import Firebase from where it is available, Firebase / app. This is the statement is required. Put the semicolon. Now I need to use this Firebase here. Now I need to use this Firebase here dot initialize app. Here we need to specify the Firebase config file. So this is the way we need to provide this one. After that, if I want to access this database in my components, I need to export this one. Export constant db equal to Firebase dot. Here we need to use here one method is there, Firestore kind of method that is not getting here. We need to check Firestore. This is the kind of method it is required. So this is the way we need to provide. For your reference, I'm going to providing but this is the longer time I'm not maintaining. This is my credentials now. Security issues. So that reason I'm not just your practicing purpose only. I'm going to keep a few days, but I'm deleting this one. This is a security problem. Otherwise, my account. Okay. So, but you need to use your own account only. Okay. Now we are going to providing here some kind of methods we need to create. That methods through we need to connect the database. Even you can able to write here same kind of method level also. Firebase.js level you can able to provide here itself. You can write the different kind of methods also. So how to write in the Firebase level, in the same Firebase.js file level also you can add the methods. What are the methods I need to add? Here we are going to writing after this here some of the methods I need to write. What are the methods? Create a new student in the Firebase database. That is the one I need to write. I need to read all the students. Read all students kind of functionality. I need to update a student by ID, that is the functionality, and I need to provide a delete student or delete a student by ID. These functionalities are required. How to write? See here. Please concentrate. I'm going to using here creating functionality. Export constant create student equal to, here we need to pass student object. Okay, so we are going to passing student object. Based on the student object, I need to store the database level. Okay, return DB the cloud database connection. Okay, so DB dot table name we can call it as a collection. Database level student table we can call it as a collection here. That is in DB dot. You need to provide here collection. That collection name I'm going to providing students. Collection name I'm going to providing students. Within that, I need to add one document, student document. Document means record. ID, name, course, that is called record. Here, cloud level, we can say one record, ID, name, course, one record. That record we can call as a document. That document we need to add. So that is the purpose, add student. This is the way we need to provide that one. This is the adding functionality. Okay. Now I need to fetch all the records. How to use this one? Export constant get students equal to array type of function I'm going to providing here. We need to get the all the students information in the database level. How to get that one? Return db dot collection, db dot collection. Here collection is what? Students is the collection. For that one, we need to get all the records, right? That is the reason get we are going to using. Get method we are going to using. That's it. It is written in the list of students. Next, update the student. How to update that one? We need to write here export constant. Okay. This is the update student equal to. Based on that ID, we need to provide the updated object. It is going to updating. That means ID comma update student. We need to pass array type of function here. We need to use return db dot collection. What is the collection name? Students is the collection. Collection name is database level table. Student table. Collection means table. Within that, document means record. So doc of ID we are going to identify, and we are going to update, and we need to pass what? Update student object. So this is the way we are going to updating, right? This is the way we are going to updating. Now I need to provide what? Delete functionality I need to provide. How to provide? Export. Plus, you need to watch this video and step by step note down steps also. At single attempt, you cannot able to understand. Practice multiple times this application. Okay. Otherwise, you cannot able to digest this one. Okay. Please note down the steps and practice more time. First, initially, you can get the errors. I will show that errors. Okay, how to resolve also, we can see that one. Delete student equal to, based on that ID, we are going to delete it. Based on that ID, we need to delete. How to do? Return db dot collection. What is the collection? Students. Okay. Here we need to provide dot doc means record. Okay, identification purpose ID dot delete. That's it. It is going to delete it. So here, this is the way we are going to provide a functionality. This is the Firebase.js for our reference purpose. For our reference purpose, what I'm doing, I'm going to copy and paste in the notepad level. Okay. So here I'm going to copy paste. Right. Next step. Once it is done, sir, there are many cloud databases are available. I'm showing here Firebase. Maybe after joining company, people are using their own database or any cloud database, but procedure is same. Okay. So that is the purpose I'm showing this one. Otherwise, it is not mandatory to aware all the things. But according to the company, sometimes cloud databases people are using. How do you implement? You need to aware. That is the purpose only I'm showing. Okay. Build the React component. Build the React component. I need to display the students, create a new student, updating, deleting, right? So that is the purpose what I'm doing. I'm going to creating SRC level components folder inside student list component I need to create. Okay. So how to create? First to go to that VS Code. So VS Code level, I'm going to creating that one. So go to here and select SRC. Within that, I need to create what? Components. This is the way I'm going to create it. Within that, I need to create student list.js. Okay, I need to create a functional component. How to create RFCE? You're going to get like this. Okay, RFCE. I'm going to using functional component. That is the purpose I'm using this one. Here, we need to get the students and display that one. For that purpose, that get student method I need to access. Where it is available, Firebase.js level, it is there. So that is the reason I need to use what? Import statement here. First import statement is, I need to call here get students. I need to use get students from where I need to get that one. From where is that one? Slash, what is that one? Firebase, right? Firebase. So this is the way we need to provide the import statement first. Okay. After that, I'm going to define here one array. How to define the properties? Constants here, students, comma, set students, right? Equal to array, empty array. Use state. I'm using what? Use state and provide the empty array. This array level, whatever the students are available in the cloud database, I need to fetch and store here whenever it is loaded this component, right? Immediately. I need to do that. I need to do that kind of one. That is the purpose. Use effect is required. Use effect is immediately it is loading. So I'm going to using what? Use effect. This use effect level, two things are there. One is what? Arrow type of function and dependency also it is there, right? Arrow type of function and dependency is the array type. This is the way we need to define, right? So now I need to focus in this arrow function. This arrow function is fetching the data from the Firebase database, right? So Firebase database, I need to define constant fire or fetch data equal to, I need to use async kind of array type of function. So that is the purpose I'm going to define here. Async and array type I'm going to declare. Now I need to get the data, constant data equal to await. Okay. We need to call what? Get students. We need to call the method. Firebase database level get student method is getting the data and store the data into the data level. It is going to store it. Okay. So that data we need to set into the array level, right? So that is the purpose here. I need to define here set students. Okay. That set students level data, whatever the data is there, the data level docs. Docs means records. Docs means records dot map. One record we need to get, right? So that is a map. I'm going to using a doc array type of function I'm going to define. Okay. Array type of function I'm going to declare here. And we need to provide within that. I need to use a spread operator. So whatever the columns are there, that columns data I need to fetch automatically. Doc dot data I'm going to using that one. So that is the one kind of method I need to define here. So after that, we need to pass ID. We need to pass the ID. That ID is doc.id. That record, one record ID, we need to fetch it. This is the way you need to provide data into the array. Okay. So that array, this function I need to call. So how to call this one? Fetch data one, I need to call. So once it is going to finishing this one, fetch data method we need to call. So here we need to provide fetch data method we need to call. This is the way we need to provide. Here it is opening. We need to fetch the data and render the data. So array level data directly I'm going to rendering here. I'm not providing any decoration. Students dot map I'm using. Here I need to provide the student. We are going to using here, and we need to provide here return statement, and we need to provide here some div tag. I'm opening and closing the div tag. So this div tag level, I need to provide one key I need to provide. This key is nothing but a student dot IDs I'm going to providing. So with this division level, I'm going to providing H2 is I'm going to providing here. I need to provide student dot name I need to use. Okay. After that, I need to provide here some paragraph, and we need to provide here student dot course. Whatever the course is there, that course information you need to provide. Just your understanding purpose. Even you can use the table also, not a problem. Okay. Table also not a problem. So this is the way we need to fetch the data. But only thing is you need to understand this one. First, Firebase.js level, we are going to get the configuration information from the cloud. This is the one. Okay. So after that, the database we are using and creating the create student kind of method, get students, update student to delete student like that. After that, I'm going to provide the student list. But only thing is here you need to understand some routing, all these kind of things also we need to provide. But here again go back. This is the step is okay, fine, but database is not created properly. Where my cloud database level database is not clearly properly, it is not created. We need to go to that one, and we are going to verify. After that, we are going to run this application. Okay. So here we need to provide for temporary being step number 9 to check student list, call student list component into root component. Root component. What is that one? App.js level. I need to call that one. So go back to here and open the app.js. Here remove this logo. and go to the header part. Okay, and we need to call here what? That component. What are the components? Student list component we need to call. Okay, before going to run this one, you need to create a proper kind of database in the Firebase. That is not created. You are getting the error, right? Go to this cloud. This is okay, and continue to the console. Continue to the console. Now go to here, build and fire store database. So fire database here, there is no collection here. We need to create a collection, right? So there is no collection here. It is available. Click store, start collection. Here we need to provide what is one? A collection is a set of documents that contain the data. Example, collections users would contain a unique document for each user. Okay. Here, for example, we are going to concentrating the students, right? So click students. So the students level ID, each and every record, one ID it is going to creating automatically. Okay. Here, ID you can pass and you can take it to this is the number type. Okay. Next, add another kind of field. What that one? Name, that is the string type. Next, I need to provide here what? Course. Okay. So this is the way you can provide the multiple kind of one. Here uh, initial value is 0, like that I'm going to providing. So after that, click save, so that it is going to created one empty without values. Okay. So if you want to provide the values, you can able to provide the record values also. For example, here I'm going to providing name value is ABC, update, and you can go to here also instead of 0, you can provide the 1, update, and course also I need to provide here some React JS and updates. So now only one record is there. This is the database. Okay. So once it is done, we need to check and see challenges. Okay. It is not completing, sir. One session level we are not completing. We need to discuss. Then only you can able to get more clarity. But whatever the steps I'm going to developing now, that steps a similar kind of way. Watch the video and try to execute. We are going to discussing. It is not finishing one session level. We are discussing a lot more for this one. Okay. This is the way we are going to get expected one only. This is the way we are going to get. Cannot resolve Firestore. We need to use get Firestore kind of method. We are going to attach that Firebase database and we are going to get the solution for this one. So here import statement is a problem where student list level problem. So go to here. This is the one is not able to recognizing that one. So we are get students we are going to using. So this get students is we are going to get from this one. So here dot is required. Okay, dot is required. So again I need to compile this one. So I need to stop and start. One more time, I'm going to starting this one. It is compile the node modules. Okay. And right, it is opening automatically browser. Still it is not completed. We are getting two more errors. What are the two more errors? Firebase.js level. Import as a Firebase is not recognizing that one. Okay. So Firebase.js level problems are available now. Go to here, Firebase.js. This is the configuration file. Here import statement is getting the problem. So here, what is the problem? See this one. It is showing Firebase.app does not contain default export. Okay, imported as a Firebase. imported as a Firebase. Like that, it is showing that one. Okay. So I'm going to give this one. Now, one more error is there. Okay. One error is resolved. One more error is there. Okay. So what is that one? Module not found. Error package path is not exported from package. Okay. Firebase C export field in the, you mean dot Firebase or something, it is going to asking. Yeah. You're using, what is this one? Dot Firebase. What is this one? Like that, it is confusing this one. So that is the reason it is going to give this one. Again, two errors are available. Okay. So these errors, we need to resolve this one. So that is the kind of problem, how to resolve. Again, I'm going to explaining, but same level in our laptop level also, you need to finish. So Firebase level, this import statement level, previous import statement even I'm using also, I need to use here export level, something I need to change here. We are going to discussing that part. Then we can able to get the data and we can create some more components. We are just fetching purpose student list only. Create student we need to create, right? And even you can write the buttons, update and delete kind of buttons. Whenever I'm going to click, I need to delete that one. So those kind of functionalities we need to add. So that is we can see in the tomorrow. Up to this, whatever you have done, just go through this one and try to practice. Okay. So again, we will see further steps in the tomorrow. Okay.